Dude, come here.
They might have had to make him impervious because of the fact that he would explode if you could kill him otherwise, because he's got a flamethrower.
Maybe, probably. Come here and tell me if there's a weird texture on his face.
On his face? Are you denting him?
Yeah, but like, is his face gray for you?
Oh, you're not here to arrest me?
Sometimes.
Cool. Sorry.
He's like a T-2000.
Yeah, until I turn around and it goes away. I think there's a floating punch texture over him like we established for other things before.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, Johnny Law.
Because it's treating him like an object. Explosions.
We probably want to save that. I bet we're fighting people here.
Now, if you require more brevity in your day-to-day life, you can just call me Shark. Welcome to the Disco Inferno, man. It's my special place where I can just be me, without the prying eyes of my PO, or witnesses, or law enforcement types such as yourself. Here is where I am free to unleash my fire and mayhem in a pants-free, consequence-free environment. I have pants on now, yes, but who knows what the next half hour, 45 minutes hold. Got a sweet-ass sound system rigged for 110 decibels of the hottest music ever created. Every time I crank it up, man, those dipshit cult angels, they just come running, and I can't tell if they love it or hate it, but I'm telling you, it sure is fun to melt their faces off. And don't worry, man, the angels, they's already brain dead. I'm just giving them a glorious send-off to disco heaven, man. You want to help? It's good fun, man. I promise not to tell anyone. We don't even have to wear pants or nothing. I supply the music, and I use the flamethrower to make them dance, and you use your, I don't know, whatever it is you got. Let's just burn this mother down.
All right. Here we go.
I am enjoying this guy.
Kill all the angels you can. That's a lot of decibels, though.
I guess I'll take the other side. Never mind, they're all coming from your end.
God damn, they know how to weave. Somebody taught them the serpentine.
You've been running into a whole lot of copyright issues with this game. No. Son of a bitch, they come from both sides.
Not yet. Oh, the actual song is also playing. At first I thought he was shouting the song because they couldn't get the rights to the actual song. Because I could only hear him.
Yeah, shockingly, what the hell?
Saved you.
I'm just very confused. These guys are like speed mode.
Yeah. Rage melee characters.
No, I mean like they're glitching. They'll like go really slow and run in place for a while and then like zip to the other side.
There's more baddies coming. I keep getting a headshot with my second shot over and over again. It's really consistent. I don't think they like being on fire.
What the? I'm trying to kill them with Molotovs and grenades and stuff. It's not working as hot as I'd like it to, unfortunately.
That's hot. No, Boomer! Boomer, I'm coming! Oh, our objective is to turn off the speakers. I think this is infinite grinding until we turn off the speakers, basically.
Sadly, we don't get, like, EXP or any kind of reward.
No. We just burn, baby, burn.
True.
Being on fire is bad
He
for
set
you.
me on fire! He set me on fire!
I mean, you were wearing pants. Should have rethought that.
Hey, some of these guys have guns.
Are
Not
they
acceptable.
shooting back now?
Yeah, a regular patrol showed up, and I randomly died. I'm not sure what.
Was it random or was it all the wounds?
I don't know. I just fell over. Maybe I was standing next to something.
Help you
fire?
fallen and you can't get up?
Oh, nope, there's just more dudes with guns. Now they're dead.
That was fun. Man, I wish all cops were cool like you. What can I say, amigo? You and me, we got...
Are his hands messed up?
We're like a freaking team. All right, get back out
No.
there, man. Call me next time
Okay.
you're taking on the Angels.
Because he's got his shotgun in the wrong spot.
Oh no, he's had a heart attack suddenly.
Huh, he still has, like, his gun out.
Wow, that was a really long scream. He's our new gun friend, our new flamethrower friend, I guess.
Dumbass stunt of Sharky Beauchamps that went tits up, I'd be a fucking millionaire. Still, he's a fighter. And he don't have any love for Eden's Gate. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
Might as well go get that thing now.
It's weird how Dutch was like a character in the very beginning. He like rescues you ish and gives you like shelter and has been on the radio, but like he's not a character.
Not really,
he's
no.
He's just in that bunker in tutorial land, and that's it.
Yep. Although this game barely has characters on any level, really.
Yeah,
You can barely charitably call the 4 villains characters, let alone any of the like the side people that are on your team.
True.
Like
One of my mods
that
was
one
asking,
Native American dude was like, "Oh my God, you killed my mentor," and stuff like that. Like when we betrayed everyone during that thing, and I'm like, "Did you guys have like a bond? Who are you again?" Like I was like, "I don't know these people, and I've beaten their region already." Everyone has like 3 lines of dialogue, and then they're like, and then you leave the zone.
It is, yeah.
Ow. My parachute didn't last that far. What'd you say about mods?
Oh, one of my mods was asking me who my favorite character was, and I was just like, I don't
Boomer.
think I don't think I've been given enough exposure to even like hope to.
A wolf just materialized in front of you. Oh, it was a spooky ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's a lion.
That's not a spooky ghost.
The
Are you
wolf-
dead? Oh, you're
The
dead.
wolf turned into a mountain lion.
Ah.
All right. That was weird.
Oh, right. That's the thing. If you see something that has kind of the bliss haze,
Then it's not that animal.
yeah. So earlier, I saw a GIF of like, I want to say it was a bunny rabbit turning into a
hotel down the way.
very much not.
The place has been haunted for as long as I can remember. So I don't know if it's the cult or a
And
ghost.
Wolverines are endangered. Now I've killed like 50 of them.
Yeah. Well, they told us about another stronghold, so we can probably do that after this.
Sounds good.
Let's go get them skill points, and
I'm
also
just running
then
around.
check to see what
Hey,
skill
got
points
the
I
bear
need.
skin.
Hey, now I need pronghorns, which we almost did, and then oh yeah, that's how I died.
Ah,
I jumped off that, and the parachute didn't take in time. Let's try again.
whee!
There we go.
Wow, parachuting in this game does not look great from third person. Your character just hangs there in standing pose.
You can see
Like,
it. You can
very-
see it in third person.
Well, I can see you.
Oh, right.
I guess that would be sort of second person.
I guess that it. Yeah, that might be second person.
Oh, second person is one person to another. Third person is
Yeah.
an impartial observer. Ish.
Nothing's weirder than reading something that's written in second person.
Yes.
Like, why did you do this?
I've been attempting to learn how to write a novel-ish.
Oh, Did they just run you over, or was that lag?
I jumped over it, but it was some lag.
It was like this horrible
Lag.
tragedy because it looked like the beginning of Homeward Bound. Like you just got the like, like Bing Bang, well Bing Bang, and then they just run you over. Like they're just singing their fun family song in their weird camper packed car, and they just run a dude over. Too many cougars reading this. Me and my buddies stashed some goodies in a cave behind the waterfall. To get inside, you have to stop the flow and grapple down.
Huh. Oh, hey, I found a shrine.
Shrine. Oh yeah, the local structure. Oh, there it goes.
Yep, problem solved. There was a lady and her Labrador hanging out next to it. And so I walk up to it thinking they'd already cleared it or something. And then once I reached a sufficient distance... once I reached a sufficient distance, then it was like, oh, by the way, everybody's angry at you. And I was like, where?
There was a skunk jump scare.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. A skunk was chasing this woman. She was like screaming and running away from it. It was just running away from the cultists.
They put a skunk jump scare in the way you do this quest.
Oh. But stop the waterfall. Hold on.
Yep. Did you not hear the document I read?
I think I did. I was too busy being distracted by the insane person shrine thing that I had going on.
Yeah, they said they hit it in a spot where we have to stop the water and then grapple down.
Fools.
Which involved me sneaking into the building that we were at from underneath it, and there was behind a box they just had a skunk jump scare.
Oh. Fun fact, you do have to grapple to that one. Because you have to hang down.
Yep. That's...
Wow.
Yep.
It's fine. I have
much
managed
recommended.
to glitch grapple everything. What? Oh.
What's up? You having trubs?
Rope physics.
Rope physics?
Just rope physics.
Rope physics. Are you under attack
It's
right now? There's a
real
red
special.
dude. Let's
I'm
look at
having
them
a
perks.
time.
Oh god, 14 points. Okay. Well, health boost 5. I mean 4. So now 300% health. I used up most of them.
I've bought almost every perk now. I've got...
God damn,
I do
how
not
much
have the
you been
ability
playing?
for 300%. Oh, well, so every single Doomsday Prepper that you've completed, I've completed too. But I've also completed a number on my own. So, I'm swimming in perk points. I've actually played less plot than you have, technically.
None of the perks I can afford are interesting. I'll just save the rest. And we'll see. I could not make that shot while I was moving. I tried to parachute out of the waterfall and killed the random dude that's just kind of there.
There we go.
Oh! Who's throwing rockets at us? Cut that out. Oh, fuck. That's not good.
Yo, Boomer.
A lot of attacking happening right now.
Wow.
Ah!
Are we
Oh
getting
my god.
blissed?
Ah! It just said enemy reinforcements have been called, and there's just enemies in every direction. And I just kind of ran for a bit because I couldn't get cover and I was just getting shot. Son of a bitch. Did they hit Boomer with a rocket?
They did.
That's not nice. That's not nice at all. They should be more nice. Anyway, there's an outpost.
Ow.
You can go be a cult VIP in hell.
I am dead.
Oh, there's an entire bliss field here.
Or
Nope. R.I.P.
I figured I'd just respawn next to you instead of you coming for me.
Wow, the angels look like zombies. Ow. I'm basically just running towards the outpost and hoping to find a vehicle. There was a lot of enemies back there. What are these? What are these again? Salt lakes or something? Like what's the green strange things?
Sulfur hot springs. It's sulfur.
Oh, secret wolf. Forgot about that.
Yeah, it's sulfur that makes it all
right.
All green and stuff.
Right. And they redid that in there was a whole planet of that in Mass Effect.
Oh. I don't think we got to that planet.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
But there was an Andromeda planet covered
you
in that
never
stuff.
finished that game, and I was just like, I won't.
I was disappointed it existed. Or more accurately, I was disappointed they didn't finish that game.
Yeah. Like I am down for a good BioWare game any day. Especially if they make like a good new one. Like, I don't know, Dragon Age if the next one doesn't suck.
It'll be a very long time before that happens because the Dragon Age team is making Anthem.
Oh. Ooh.
AKA the real BioWare team is making Anthem, which is the one that made Inquisition. Whereas some people that never made a BioWare game ever before made Andromeda, then got dissolved.
Yeah, I don't think I will play a BioWare game on launch from now on.
Yeah. Thankfully they're gone now.
Yeah.
That was part of the really ill-advised thing that was announced like 6 years ago or whatever, where EA was like, BioWare makes us money, we're gonna make like 4 BioWares. And I'm like, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like at one point there was a company called BioWare that was making all of their I think it was the Command and Conquer studio. They just renamed into being another BioWare or something. There was at one point there was like 3 or 4 BioWares for like no good reason, when they just were only one of them was true and the other ones were basically just impersonators.
Yeah, the frustrating thing was Westwood actually was making good games, but they gutted it and like commercialized it so hard they only made bad games, and they're like, well, we're justified in axing this studio.
That's what they do every time, is they take over a company, make them make shittier stuff, and then they're like, well, they're not worth keeping around, and then they get rid of them. And then those people go on to make every indie studio ever, and that's how you get like Red Barrels and the people that made Masquerada and all these other things.
Petroglyph.
Or how every game every freaking indie, every time I get an email from an indie studio, it's like, here's this code. It's from people who made Dragon Age Inquisition. It's like everyone on the planet made Dragon Age Inquisition apparently, and no longer works there. Seems to be the takeaway.
Yeah. In the beginning of the indie craze, you know, so-and-so, the makers of blank actually meant something, like, the people that made, the Torchlight games. Yeah, okay. That made a lot of sense.
Like Red Barrels was the first company I remember seeing where it was like, wow, they claim to have made every game ever, basically. It's like from the makers of like these 6 top things, including like BioShock and stuff like that. I am very down.
Oh, I'm coming. Cling to life, Keith.
There was unexpected explosion. I may have made explosion. I don't think I did. Actually, I don't think I made this one.
I'm right next to you.
I'm on fire. The fire's spreading to my body.
Yep.
It wasn't there at first.
Just cling to life. I'll be with you in a second if I don't die first. That is a lot of fire.
It's moved past me now, but you moved to the side that it's on.
I'm trying to go around.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fire.
But the fire on the original side is now clear, and it's moving towards the direction you went towards. It looked like it was like blocking you on purpose.
I think you're safe. Yeah. You look like a burrito. Ow.
Bullets are happening all over the place.
Bullets and apparently also fire. I'm not sure where I got set on fire.
Yeah,
let's try another slower
very
approach,
down.
maybe.
Owie. So much for that 300% health.
Stuck together. I don't think the Bioshock. Somebody in my chat saying the Bioshock team is stuck together. I thought they disbanded after Infinite. Like only like a couple of people remain.
Yeah, I don't know. Are they even making games anymore? I haven't heard about them since that was like 2012, wasn't it?
Game. Yeah.
That was so long ago. God damn. Ludonarrative dissonance. Everyone's favorite words. Thanks, Adam Sessler. It'll be safe indoors. It'll be way less exploding and on fire in here.
It'll be safe on the rooftop.
Oh shit, it's that guy again.
I fell through a hole in the floor, landed on a dude and killed him with my shovel, because apparently that's enough. You automatically do drop attacks in this game.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times on accident.
That's the first time I've ever accidentally killed a person.
I really love that. There's a whole disable alarm skill, or you could just shoot the alarm.
Nope, that's not what I meant to do. God damn it. On the rooftop, dingus.
Backup's approaching from the east perimeter.
Ow.
I wonder if I can resummon Boomer yet. Nope. Cheeseburger then.
Really?
Friend. Oh, the music sounds weird.
Yeah, it does. So I got the more expensive version so I could get the soundtrack with it. There's music in this game is real weird.
Is it a licensed soundtrack or just the OST?
So actually, almost none of the music for this game is licensed apart from the radio and like a handful of missions. The rest of the soundtrack is totally like is totally licensed or like custom made or whatever.
Yeah, but there's probably like a full album of the stuff like Disco Inferno and Get Free.
Oh, I'm sure, but man, why would you even buy a game album for those songs?
Why are they taking down those fortifications?
Well, makes the room all dark.
People do buy the soundtracks of movies and stuff.
Yeah, I bought the soundtrack of the first Pokemon movie and it had literally no Pokemon music. That was weird.
A place of shelter, even though most folks around here would think twice. You know, some say that place is haunted, but I never much bought into that kind of malarkey. Anyway, keep up the good work, Rook.
I think the movie soundtracks I own are Sucker Punch and Scott Pilgrim, but both of them feature original music.
Yeah.
Like lots of original music.
I could not watch Sucker Punch. I tried watching it and I was just like, this is cool. I'm very bored.
I'm very proud of Zack Snyder for being able to make a big AAA budget AMV.
Yeah.
Because that entire movie is just an anime music video, but instead of Linkin Park, they had like Iggy Pop and the Stooges and the Pixies. You can immediately pander to me by having a movie open with the Pixies, though, which is what they did. Where Is My Mind is the first song they play.
Here there's been a bunch of cult traffic around.
Are
the
you
old
saying
Sulphur
you're
Mine.
easily
Hell,
pleased?
That place is massive. You know
saying
they
I like
already
the
had something
Pixies.
good in there. I think it's worth the risk.
Really, I like all the music in that song and in that movie a lot.
You're not gonna believe me?
I could put a scope on my rocket launcher.
The cult used that drug to try and turn it into some kind of weaponized super bear.
Oh, that's actually kind of helpful.
Didn't work. And it got loose. It's nasty as all get out and tough. We sent a bunch of people to kill it, but none of them came back. I'm hoping you got what it takes to get rid of that sucker. Please. Before it kills more people.
So he's just telling us to go kill the Bliss Super Bear, and literally as he started saying Bliss Super Bear, Cheeseburger started walking through him and just pushed him across the room for a while until he ended up on that staircase awkwardly. Could not be more specific. Ah, Boomer still has like 6 more minutes. Stop being dead, dog. Your job is to be alive.
We've got a prepper stash really close by.
Yep. Yep.
So my chat wants to know, how do we rank our pet companions?
Boomer, Boomer, and then Boomer.
Yeah.
And then the guy that's playing.
He is... I would say, yeah, he's probably the second most helpful pet. It feels like Cheeseburger only half the time knows enemies are even present to attack.
Yeah.
And
are you under attack right now?
I have been attacked by more
Headshot.
random cougars. I've been attacked by more random cougars than I've ever seen Peaches attack a person.
Admittedly, they do tend to follow me.
This is true.
So the biggest impact a pet can have is be Boomer. Because it gives you tons of icons for all the enemies.
Which is really
Did you
nice.
just go down? Oh, that's some random person
Yeah.
that we haven't even met yet. They already have to be rescued.
That happens a lot. They usually
they're
get...
dead.
Nope, they're dead.
Cheeseburger looks like a Macy Days Parade inflatable of Scooby-Doo. Where it's all bulgy and awkward shaped. It's all the right color and everything. Oh, goddamn! Wow, destroyed that wolf. Cheeseburger went straight for the innards. He ran up to a red. That was a mistake.
Where's the wolf?
In the brush somewhere.
Oh,
by Peaches.
That sucks.
Kind of hard to find because you can't mark it or anything.
Yeah, pass. I was hoping... What the? What the? Okay.
What are you doing?
I had a Bliss Cougar stalking up behind me. I took a
booger.
look at it. It turned into a wolf and was like, fuck this, I'm out, and just ran away really fast. And it is...
So we have to drop into a crevice at the top of the hill.
What the
Somewhere.
devil is going on today?
What the devil? Well, we are in the hallucinogenic region.
We are, but
Oh,
I just
bear.
had a... Yeah, I just had a bear spawn in next to me.
Yeah. When I was watching you earlier, a wolf spawned directly in front of you. When I was dead and,
You know,
and spectating for a bit.
I bet it's a bug in this area that they couldn't get their spawn locations right, and so they're just like, you know what would work? Let's just write it in so that that creatures are for spawn in for plot reasons. Yeah, that sounds good.
They also might be able to spawn anywhere, but just not in your line of sight.
Yeah,
Which could be literally in front of you, but slightly to the side in some cases.
that grizzly bear spawned in front of me, so
Ah.
yeah.
He did.
Yeah, this rocket launcher is a hell of a lot better than the other one.
How do you do, Cheeseburger? How do you do, Wander? Oh, I can't knock you in. That's a lot of corpses.
Hey, Deputy. Thanks for hitting those bliss transports. These people are
Oof.
using those trucks
There
as
was stairs.
I am one with the angels.
I just take the slow way down and you just collide directly in front of me and die. I'm like, what the fuck? How dare you? The war on drugs.
Wow, yeah, a lot of my costume is dedicated to codpiece.
Yep. Just a giant patch of... My penis is here, just a reminder.
My penis is the most impenetrable part of my body.
It's the most armored thing you have.
I may die, but my lineage will live on, hopefully. This place doesn't look... Oh! Ow, ow, death. Oh. Floor's lava. Spoilers.
Oh, there you are. I was like, where the hell did his body end up?
Yeah, do not touch the water.
Yeah, it is boiling. Probably a bad call. Ow. Hello.
So, while at dead, I decided to spec cheeseburger.
Yeah. Where are they right now?
Directly upstairs. Directly above us. Trying to, like, path to us, but can't for obvious reasons.
So is he just running in circles?
No, he's stuck in a corner, just, like, shimmy-shamming left and right. It looks real dumb.
This is a really elaborate stash location for what's ultimately going to be like some magazines.
Yeah, I kind of wish the weapons, like, you didn't have to buy them at all. Like, you unlock them by finding them, and so some of the really cool weapons you had to go, like, way out of your way for.
He saw me, I had to do it.
Was there people down here?
Yeah, suddenly there's enemies here. But he was the first one I saw was standing directly next to an explosive barrel, so you know what happened.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing that can happen in that situation.
He did that to himself.
Yeah.
You should have known.
This is where we're going to find out that staircase just goes to the surface, and this whole attempt at weird subterfuge was pointless. Oh, it's just the door that we saw at the beginning. Which is just mysteriously open now.
Yep.
We didn't even unlock it, or open it. Now I can buy any perk.
How's our, resistance? Oh, we're doing pretty good.
We are doing A-okay. Got myself long-range takedowns. Hey, Cheeseburger's coming back. Right, just in time for me to banish him to the Shadow Realm.
You want to warp us to the Hope County Jail? We've got the river armed convoy, and we can take that out real quick with the helicopter.
Look at my sad plants. They're too weak to point up. Soon you will be too.
I wish they actually got more into what the bliss necessarily is. Like, it feels like the bliss is the most dangerous thing the cult has, and they mostly just use it to make us super high so they can preach to us.
Yeah, I wish our villain was a character.
Yeah.
It still hasn't gone beyond, I have a sad backstory, but then I found faith. Given to
and
faith.
Listen to John.
Drugs.
Or Joseph, sorry. He's better than us.
Like, I was ostracized by my community. I'm like, why? Why?
Yeah, it really does feel like they had this really good opportunity to, like, do a bunch of character development for all of them. And then they just kind of didn't. Oh, hey, shrine.
Uh-oh. Destroy.
Yeah, keep an eye out for any shrines that we go over. I assume you're in here with me.
Hello. Please don't get us killed.
I didn't know if that counted.
It's really weird being in a plane. I mean, being in a helicopter that follows your mouse.
Kinda? Yeah, the movement is really awkward.
No, I mean, as a passenger. As a passenger, you're like, that's not how helicopters move at all.
You look so comfortable. You have drink holders back here. Or back there. This is an attack shopper and you have drink holders. Oh.
Yeah. For my drinks.
You want to farm some real heavy resistance points. Let's just get the,
It's Tracy. I see you found those shrines Faith built. They're all along that pilgrimage they got going on. And they all have some fucking Peggies gathered around jerking it to Joseph. You want to twist the knife on them? Blast the rest of those shrines to powder.
Can you mark that quest, by the way? The shrine one?
I may have not fully had a plan for that. I just dove at the boats as they were exploding.
Well, I mean, it worked out. Let's see, did you... Oh, hey, actually, we're directly above a compound. Let's go for that.
Where?
Like it's right in front of us. Or right in front of me. You can't see it.
Is it that prepper stash?
I just marked it.
Oh.
I don't know why it's not marked on the map, but like I'm directly above, I'm looking at it.
Someone usually has to tell you that they exist, or you have to go to one.
Well, I'm gonna just start killing everybody at it.
I'm going to start killing, and I don't know when I'm going to stop.
And there's no one left.
I guess I do know when I'm going to stop. Oopsie. Ah, I accidentally opened the street. Ah. Hey, when that happens. When I'm sprinting and then somebody's like, press tab for this. So I end up pressing shift tab as a result. And all the friendship overlay just starts ruining me. They seem to be distressed. Thankfully, I punched their alarm so it stopped working. With my steel-destroying bare hands.
You'd think you'd give up on the outpost that is currently being attacked by an assault helicopter.
And on fire and exploded. And originally served question marked role.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like a checkpoint.
$40 silver bars. Use them in our premium store.
Yay. I think I have like 200 of those and I can't afford anything yet.
Oh Jesus. Yeah,
Like,
in the garage behind a locked door there's this a safe with silver bars and stuff.
It's so insulting to have like the premium currency as an attainable thing in this game. Because it's
so useless in the intervals they give it to you or something.
Yeah.
An important part in securing the area. Now that it's in the Cougar's hands, we'll get it up and running, and we can use it as a refueling depot. Nice job, Rook.
Where's the safe?
In the back room.
Found it. No silver in here. Son of a poop.
I just unlocked the badass, which appears to just be a wife beater. I guess they didn't want to call it a wife beater because it's called a wife beater. Which, I mean, fair enough.
I can agree with that sentiment.
I feel weird literally every time.
Well, you wanna head over to that doomsday prepper
The
stash?
challenges give you perk points, huh? I keep not looking at that.
Most of them aren't very good.
I only have 2
easy to
grenade
do.
kills so far.
I've been trying to get grenade kills, but they're surprisingly hard. Like, I'll land a grenade directly underneath a truck and it will kill no one, and I'm like, I give up.
Oh, that'll give me a map point. Don't climb the roof. Only in Ubisoft games do you climb roofs on accident. That's a
I
guarded
actually only have a
location.
couple challenges left. I've finished most of them. Oh, did we find a shrine?
Whenever you get a new new base, there's just a bunch of stuff to pick up everywhere that gives you stuff and locations.
I see. Well, I'm gonna start flying for the prepper stash, probably. Unless you're doing something specific there.
You bring back that sweet gas.
Ah, side mission.
Could have held this.
I'm a real boy, no!
Hello! We are
God.
here now.
Hope they were bad guys.
They weren't. You just murdered a bunch of good people. They were in green Jeeps, dude. We learned this, like, last session.
Militarized vehicle pulled up, and I was like, we gotta deal with this. It's a problem.
Oh, it's this one. I've done this one.
He was shooting me. It was him. He was the traitor. Never mind my traitor stuff from a second ago. Oh shit, bear. Shit, not bear. Oh no, it's dead on. It's dead on her. Oh, they're kissing. That's a really bizarre pose.
This is how you get kittens.
That was a really specific situation.
We got word in from a patrol.
Well, anyway, haunted house over here if you want to do it.
When I went to look,
I found an empty room full of needles. It looked like someone's been experimenting.
Just always talk to everybody who has a waypoint, because I'm always like,
Hey,
they
we found
might
Tweak.
add something. Yep, they always add something.
Ah, shit, oh, wait, no, my helicopter's still here. I was like, no.
There was a pumpkin. Pumpkins! They explode in clusters. It's really weird.
They die in sympathetic quantities.
Sympathetic death syndrome is tragedy.
This one's really easy, by the way. Don't overthink it. Okay, it's mostly easy. You have to turn on the power first.
Oh, literal haunted house.
Yeah. I was actually really disappointed with this one because it, you know, felt like it could have been something.
It's a haunted house.
Alright, power's on.
Safe's open.
Safe downstairs?
Yep.
I didn't even notice it. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, jeez. Screw you, microwave. How should we figure out, how should we show damage on a microwave? I don't know, half the door blows off.
Wow. Fair enough. Sure.
I punched the door in half.
Why? She's already dead. Or he. Never mind. So, long hair.
I got him. It's just like Duck Hunt. I'm gonna get the high score. Ow! I'm on fire. Ah, car. It's just like that one
area
police.
is still on fire. Please move.
It's
Please
just like
move.
it's
I'm
just
dying.
like that. It's just like that police training video, arcade game.
Okay, can you just let me get by so I can not be?
How are you that stuck behind me? That's incredible.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's a moon. I mean, it's Moon. It's. I mean, that's a husky, isn't it? Not a wolf. I don't know.
Speed run the shit out of this.
I'm winning.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh.
I may have fought basically everything in there.
Doesn't say I'm on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire downstairs. I used up all my ammo. Thankfully, there's more. There's always more. When you answer the phone, it's just somebody doing a Joker impression here.
Yeah. The implication for this room is that the person was actually, like, just dived out the window.
Whee! Wake me up.
Where are you, Keith? I don't know where you are.
Boomer, no.
Did I squish Boomer too? Oh,
Boomer
he was trying
actually
real
rescued
hard
me.
to pick you up.
This Boomer cares about me.
I care about you too. You're just a hilarious ragdoll.
It's okay, everyone. He didn't notice me murder that dude.
Uh-huh. Okay, where are we going next?
Let's see.
We got... Oh wait, no, Zip Kupka is still.
There's refuel.
Sure. Is that going for it?
Another Stars and Stripes one. Track down the gas tanker so you can resupply the truck stop. Oh, we have to drive a gasoline truck in this game? I'm sure it'll totally make it.
I'm sure that I'll just fly above you in a helicopter. What did you?
I hit a red barrel.
Take up. Oh,
at this speed.
Yeah, keep an eye out for shrines, because still want to kill those. I guess we did have the quest for shrines. I don't know if it marked them all on the map, though.
I don't know if it did either. I think it might just update as we go.
Now that's probably the tanker truck. I probably shouldn't explode it.
Takes a pretty long time to do the whole parachute thing.
I think I killed a plot important
Boomer
NPC.
is booking it. Holy crap. He makes incredible time. God damn. When it skipped to Boomer's perspective, he was sprinting down the street like he was a car.
Oh, you died.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Hi. Let's try this again. Takes a pretty long time for the parachute to trigger. What you? Hey, blue guy. How you doing? Get up.
He's quite dead.
Why though? Why do you do these things?
You didn't care about him. You just left. You're like, window.
New world order is erupting all around us. Know what I'm saying? Okay, call me Tweak. I'm technically Aaron.
It's Tweak.
We don't need to be talking about official forms of ID, do we? Do we? No, I didn't think so. You don't look cultish. In fact, you have a distinct no reason to be alarmed. Everything's cool.
You just point a gun at him or something?
No, you did.
No, I can't. I was in a conversation.
Shit,
weird.
Blanked out there. Okay. You don't look cultish. In fact, you have a distinct anti-cult vibe, which I dig. Hey, you know, I've been working on something for people like you who are taking on the cult. You know, top secret, very hush-hush. I consider myself something of a professional amateur chemist, and I've got recipes that will make you harder, better, faster, and stronger. No, don't think of them like drugs, but like performance enhancers. You like the sound of that? Thought so. Oh, but small snag. My supplies are low, so I'm gonna need some more special ingredients. I go myself, but kinda busy here. If you're interested, find the goods, then meet me at Prosperity. Okay, it's a little town southeast of here.
He'll be fine. Everything's fine. It's Tweak's playground.
He won't be fine.
Did you shoot him again? I'm sure this will go great.
Hold on, don't move, don't move, don't move, stop moving.
What are you doing? Are you trying to land on me?
Yeah.
And kaboom.
Take us away, Keith. Did you try driving, or did you blow us up?
I threw a grenade.
God damn it. I wanted you to try driving just to see what would happen.
I just wanted to hear the reaction when it went off.